need to read and listen to the testimonies of women who've had abortions and develop a keen sense of an awareness of the pressures they face, the confusion, the lies, the temptation that if I have this abortion, it'll turn the clock back and my life will be the same way it is. These are all lies, they're misconceptions, and as people develop tender hearts for women who've had abortions because they understand their pain, they understand their pressures, they understand their confusion, that will almost automatically turn you into a healer, someone who can help others.
That compassion is so important. It really is, to help them open up and to respond and receive help.
Right. The other thing is that we need to understand that God has intertwined the well-being of the woman and child in such a way that to help one, you have to help the other. Okay, you're a mother. You know that if I were careless going through a store and I let the door slam on your child's finger,
I'd be mad at you.
Yeah, I've not only hurt your child, I've hurt you.
Yeah.
Especially if I, brush it off and walk. That's deeply offensive to you because you are emotionally and spiritually bound to that child. At the same time, if I turn around and the child traps his own finger in the door, so I'm in the clear with you on that, but I go and help him, and oh, you poor little boy, and you see me doing this, you think, oh, what a nice man. Because I helped the child, I helped you. And God's designed it that way. But even if you could take the baby out entirely safely, which you can't because her body is designed to protect the baby. You're violating her body to destroy the baby. But even if you could take it out, God's designed emotionally and spiritually, as you well know. Yeah. As soon as a woman's pregnant, she is now a mother. And she's developed a relationship with that child, whether she's wanted or not. There's this relationship. And so, as Vince Ruda said, you can take it out of a woman's body, but how do you take it out of her mind?
Take it out of her mind, that's right.
Yeah, and her heart.
I heard a woman say, I wish people understood that the aborted baby never really goes away.
Oh, yeah. It's with her. I often think of it as a little subtle example. When a woman's asked years later, how many children do you have? She will answer the number of living children she has.
But she thinks of
She's
the lost
thinking
ones.
of the lost ones.
That's right.
Whether they're miscarriages or they're abortions, they're there for her. And so she's constantly reminded of the missing children. And the psychological impact, which we'll go on in greater detail later, it's just really profound. It's the death of a family member and that they have to deal with. And so I guess to get back to a key point here is, it's in God's design that the woman and the child's best interests are intertwined. And certainly through our pregnancy centers, that's what we do. We help the woman, because in helping the woman, you're helping the child.
Baby. Yeah.
Right? Good crisis pregnancy counselors know that you don't go in when a woman comes in and you start giving her all fetal information. Here's why you have to save your baby.
And not focus on the needs that she's struggling with that make abortion
She knows, yeah, I have to take care of the baby. Who's going to take care of me?
Yeah.
Because she has family or boyfriends or others, she's not getting the social support she needs. And so when we help her, we're automatically going to help her baby. And so in a certain sense, this is a message to pro-lifers is, when we focus on helping women, the rest will kind of follow, take care of itself. Right. Because she will, God's designed her to bring the child in the world. In I guess, a very rigid sense, no pro-lifers ever really saved a baby. Pro-lifers have always helped women save their babies. You give them a friendship, you give her resources, you give her knowledge, you give her support, options, encouragement. All these things are helping her do her job, which is bring the baby into the world, because God entrusted the baby to her. Mm-hmm. So when we focus on her, good things will happen.
Naturally. Things
just naturally.
Of course, yeah.
And of course, the other aspect of it, again, the reverse flip side of the coin is, whenever you hurt one, you hurt the other. So when you hurt women, you're hurting the children. When you hurt the children through abortion, you're going to hurt the woman. There's no way you can have a safe abortion.
Well, you'll break her heart.
Right, because it's God's natural design. You hurt one, you're going to hurt the other.